friends, I am Neha Verma and I am back today with a series of graded worksheets to teach matching to the young children. You can start them for children as young as 2. Welcome to Happiness Mantra. Do like, share and subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive all notifications. We are here with a set of matching worksheets for the first time learners, children who are just being introduced to the concept of matching and the concept of worksheets. So I would assume them to be somewhere around 2.5 years of age. So this is like the most basic worksheet that we start with. So there are 4 shapes on this side and there are 4 more shapes on this side. The instruction says let us match. So that is what we are going to start with. And initially, since right now the child will not have a very good grip, it is better to give them sketch pens or color pencils or even a chalk. Even a dry chalk works well on paper. So you could even try that so that they get exposed to different materials through which they can write. And you can give them the thicker version of sketch pens because the grip will be easier in that. And first, of course, they can do it with their fingers so that they know exactly what needs to be done. So when they start, so we can say that this is a circle and let's match it with another one. So same, matching. And then they can just draw a line. Same we'll do for the square, then for the triangle, and then for the star. The children will do it one by one, of course. So once they finish the circle, we go square and square. Let's match them. Then we do the same triangle and triangle. Star and another star. Awesome. See, we just had to draw lines to match them. Now, if the child is not aware of the shapes at this point, you can just tell them to find the same shape. So rather than naming and telling them find another circle, you can just tell them find this shape, find this shape. You can do it like that. Now moving on to our second worksheet. Here. Now this one says draw a line to connect the pictures that match. It's written right here. Now after the shapes, which was very simple, we've moved on to some concrete objects. Now this is a printed worksheet because of course my drawing was not so good, but you can always draw simpler objects like maybe a flower, tree, or a bird or something like that. Things which are easier to draw and use it as a DIY worksheet as well. The concept remains the same. So that's a bath gown and we match it with another bath gown. Same goes for the skirt. The skirt matches with the skirt. Umbrella. So umbrella and umbrella. And finally slippers and slippers. So very easily the child should be able to match this worksheet as well. After this, you can of course have more worksheets of similar concepts where we have just 4 objects on a side. Once you feel that the child is comfortable with that, move on to something a little more complicated. So here we have 6 things on one side and the other 6 colors on the other side. So for this again we go, so we are going to match the same color. This color, can you find it on the other side? Yes, it's right here. So let's match. And then, which is this color? Oh, you know it? It's blue. Okay, can we find another blue? That's right. Once again, if the child is not familiar with colors, you can just ask them to match the same color. So, look at this. This is green. Can you find another circle with the same color? Yes. So we can just match them. And we'll complete for the rest of the colors as well. Another concept in this. Now that children are very comfortable with simple matching on right and left side, we move on to something a little more complicated. So here the pictures are all randomly placed and the instruction says, let me show you, draw lines to join the toys which are the same. Now, why I'm reading out each instruction individually? Because I really want, from the very early age, children should at least listen to you when you read out the instruction. This gets them into the habit of reading what is written and then going ahead with the worksheet, which will be very beneficial once they are 4 and 5-year-olds when they are actually started reading. So it really helps them, because right now it's just habit. Of course, I know they are not aware of alphabets and they will not read, but you can read out the instruction. It gives them an idea of what language works like, because every worksheet will have a different way of presenting the information that is given. Okay, so here, like we had, draw lines to join the toys which are the same. So our first toy is a car. So can you find another car? Oh yes, it's right here. So let's match a car and a car. Then that's a robo. Okay, so can we match the two robos together? Yes. And here, if the child is not going on top of another picture, it is much better. It also teaches them the beginning of what a maze would be like. We're not getting into that right now, just for your information. Next we have a dino, a dinosaur. Oh my god. And what is this? Oh, it's a top. So let's match the two tops. Top and top, same, matching. Perfect. Now we have a skateboard. Okay, so can you find another one? That's right. So skateboard and skateboard. Let's match them. And finally, roller skates. These are shoes with wheels, so we can skate on them. So let's match them. The worksheet is complete and you've done a good job. Then we come to this concept. Here what do we have? We have one object right here on top. Okay, and the instruction says find the same pictures and match them. So we have one butterfly right here on the top. So the child has to find all the other butterflies and match. So here goes one butterfly. There's another one here. There's one right here. And this is another butterfly. So the child will comfortably be able to identify and match the same object. Developing this concept further, we have 3 pictures in a line. So what does the instruction say? Color the 2 pictures in each row that are alike. Okay, so now here we have to color the pictures. So we have colors right here. We have color pencils, but you can take crayons, you can take sketch pens, anything. So I've picked up an orange for the sun just to demonstrate. And since it says 2 pictures in a row that are alike. Now see, when we are reading different instructions, we come across different words. Here we came across a new word, alike. Okay, a row. So a child now knows what is a row. And he knows that same also means alike. He might not register it so quickly, but if you constantly keep updating on the language, it helps. So here we have these 2 pictures, the sun, which are alike. So let's color the suns. Okay, and in the next one, of course, the child can easily make out that both the balls are same. And in the last one, it's house, butterfly, butterfly. So the child is going to color both the butterflies. So here we have another sheet which says circle pictures that are same. So you have to present the sheet and tell the child that every row has some pictures which are same, and the child has to circle those pictures. So in the first one, the child is going to circle the rockets. In the next one, of course, it's the footballs. So see, again, there was a word color, there was a word circle, there was a word match, draw a line. So all these are different instructions which are given to a child. And once the child listens to the instruction and is able to follow you, it is going to be really nice, because we are working on the language skill as well as the concept that is being taught. Of course, right now, if the child doesn't immediately understand, you can explain what needs to be done. But remember to read the instruction out properly. So we move on to something a little more complicated. So we have the instruction first. Circle picture which matches the first one. Okay, so again, now here the child will also learn the concept of first. Okay, so we have one picture here which is separate, and we want the child to find the same picture. Now we've drawn a line here so that there is a clear distinction of which picture needs to be found. Because again, like I'm saying, that the child might not know what is first. So we need to give them a clear picture of what a first thing is. So this is the first object, a flower. So the child has to find the same object and circle it. We have a ball, find the same object and circle it. Now parents, here one thing to remember, this is a DIY worksheet. So make sure that all the pictures are not in the same position. Like here I have the flower here, the ball here, the cloud goes here, the fish is here. So the position of the pictures needs to vary, so that the child is actually using his brains, the child is actually understanding, visualizing, observing. All these are skills which will develop through these worksheets. Now here is the last worksheet for the day. The same, it is similar to what we did earlier, but a little more complicated in terms of presentation. So it says color the things which match the first one in each row, right? So the first picture in the row is this car, and the child has to match it. The child has to color it. Okay, so we can take a sketch pen for coloring as well. And since this is the car, the child locates. Okay, so this is the second car, and the child can just fill in color. Of course, the same goes for this duck. Now see here, all the pictures are of different birds. So the level rises a little bit for the child. It is going to take a lot of concentration, and it will build on to his visual discrimination skills. So the child has to locate the same duck which is right here and then color it. That is how this entire worksheet is finished. Now one thing again to remember, another quick tip and pointer. I don't believe that we need to use or reuse the same worksheet too many times. You know what? Because if we just have a folder and if we keep repeating these same worksheets multiple times, at times what happens is that the child kind of registers the answer in the mind, and the child doesn't then apply his knowledge or observation skill or his thinking skill to locate the correct picture or the correct answer to a worksheet. Instead, the child, since he's already done a worksheet earlier, he'll just repeat what is being done. So I always prefer that you can repeat a worksheet just 2 times. Keep making multiple copies of the same concept. Okay, that is more important. So for instance, if there is this worksheet, now this was a slightly different presentation. Again, this is printed, but you can again, those of you who have good drawings could make it at home, or you can take simple printouts and make these. Now here you can just change the sequence of pictures. You can have a sun here and you can have some other objects here, so that the child is actually using his or her thinking skill and observation skill. That is the key. So don't keep reusing the same worksheets again and again, because after a point it will just be rote for the child and it will not be a learning tool anymore. So I hope I'm clear on all that, and I hope you enjoyed the worksheets. In case you would like to get the set of these worksheets in a PDF form, worksheets to practice at home. Stay connected for more such videos. Thank you.